And that little Berkeley starts us off nicely here at the Sherbourne Classic and Supercar event. Sherbourne is just southeast of Yeovil in the south of England, and this is being held in the middle of July. It's a one-day event, nice 350Z there, and a Caterham 7 coming up as well. We're at Sherbourne Castle, built in 1594 by Sir Walter Raleigh of all people, and they have expected about 1,500 cars, so that's what's booked in. We've had a little bit of rain already, I'm afraid, so that can dampen some people's enthusiasm. But we'll have a quick look at some of the cars coming in. Morning. And just looking at the strange person with a camera, I can understand that. Oh, Jaguar SVR there. The F-Type, I do like those. And then we've got the original one coming up. We've got an E-Type going to come by in a minute as well. So what a comparison we've got there. We know which one I'd rather have, and it'll be the one that's going to break down. So let's have a quick look along at some of the cars that we are going to see coming in. Then we'll have a wander around the show, see what else is here. There's quite a lot of clubs here as well, and also quite a lot of auto jumbles. I'm hoping to find oh, here we go again, a midget. This is ridiculous, I'm going to hold it now. Find a midget manual. So hopefully I'll sort out my camera problems and we'll have a look around the show. Like these, nice console Capri, regional Capri. See the rear window shape there, really nice. Little doggy in the back, 2 doggies in the back. What else we got? Porsche with different headlamps. I've never seen the conversion like that before. They're a bit different, aren't they? Morning. Ferrari. What else we got? I'm slightly lacking in cameraman today, so you're having to rely on what I can do. A Rambler. God, it looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Oh, look at the paint job on that. Wow! That is amazing. And so's the dog. Look at that. Look at the air. That is incredible. Look at that. Wow. We'll have a closer look at that one later. Oh, 944. I've always liked a 944. Must tick the box one day. I'll probably buy some crap thing from an auction. Which way is this guy going? Go on. All the minis are going there. Go on. I'm assuming these minis are going somewhere else. Morning. I'm assuming they're all gathering somewhere. I noticed they're all, I know the front one was a modern Mini, so I was wondering if it was the, be interested to see everybody else follows them. Note the Aston Martins are here now. And we're all going to have to get a clack on, because, what time is it now? It's 8:55, so, oh, look at that. Now, that's a Jensen CV8, I believe it is. It was a Jensen, when Jensen sort of came back, they, that was their car. Didn't last very long, unfortunately, a lot of revivals. Oh, Romeo GT, I do like those in the right colours. Well, an Alfa Romeo red. Looks like that is most of the classics now. So what we'll do, we'll take a wander back, we'll get ourselves into the show, and then we'll pick things up from there. Well, I've parked up, and as a little side, there's a great Sherbourne market on today. Whether it coincides with the show every year, but I've got myself a great cup of tea there, so I'm full of sustenance now. You can see the car park is remarkably full already, and literally it's been open like 2 minutes to the public, so you can see just how popular this show is. So let's see what we can go and find. Right, we're going to start off in the club area. It is really busy, so I don't quite know how close we're going to get to some of these cars, but we'll have a look and see what we can do. Oh, nice Viper there with the bonnet up. Let's have a little snout under here, will we? It just amazes you how Alan Milliard managed to put one of those in a motorbike, but he did. What else have we got? Rolls Royce Club over here. God, never seen so many shadows in one place. Or Rolls Royce and Bentley Club, sorry. Who else have we got? I would imagine this is the Jaguar Club. Ooh, Nice E-type there, look at that one. Really nice, like that. And there's an SS Jaguar. No, I imagine that is a replica because it is a 70s registration on there, so I'd imagine that is a replica. Let's have a look. Suffolk built Jaguar SS 100, built over a 10-year span. So, for those of you who don't know, Jaguar originally was Swallow sidecars, which they abbreviated to SS. And as you can probably imagine, after the war, SS was not probably the best initials to use, so they changed the name to Jaguar. But this is one of the pre-war, literally just pre-war Jaguars, just as they were really getting into the sporting cars, as they started off more as coach builders, I believe. If I've got that wrong, I know someone will shoot me. TVR Club. Cool. Big queue for breakfast. Oh no, for coffee, I think. What we got over? Oh, this is all TVR. Now that's an interesting TVR that I don't recognise. So we're going to have a quick butcher's at that. That must be a very early one. Got no details on it at all. That's a Q plate. It's got a bit of C-type about it, that one. Right, what else have we got? Breakfast bar, that may need a visit later on. Unfortunately I'm driving today, so I better go to the proper bar. And then we've got the Porsche Club. Yeah, 71 grand. Okay, 72 grand. Thing is, as you saw in my previous video, I can't differentiate between all the different Porsches. Frankly, they all look the same to me, but there we go. Very early, I was guessing they are Model T Fords. If I got that wrong, I'm sure you'll let me know. You're good like that. What else have we got? Let's take a wander up here. We've got, that looks like a Nick Ford dealer here. If there's a new Capri there, I'll go and scratch it. BMW. Oh, nice one. Alpina. Let's have a butcher's in here. Oh, this looks nice, doesn't it? Wow. Look at that. Lovely, lovely interior there as well. Look at those seats. Gorgeous. Amazing condition. Look at that. Yep, like that one.
Oscar's garage.
It is. Morning. Hiya.
How are you?
Yeah, good, good. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad.
Always good to meet subscribers. Always say hello if you see me wandering around. I never cease to be amazed. I haven't got anything Oscar's showing, but people still recognise me. I can't believe it.
You taking part of that?
Nice Capri there, proper Capri. None of this new electric rubbish. And then we got the Stag Club. I do like a Stag. I always think that's something that should have been done so much better. But then you got BLB build quality. Oh, hello. What's that? That is a TR7 with a body kit that I don't recognise at all. Well, that's a bit of an oddity, isn't it? There's a V8 according to the front. Flared arches all round. I'm not usually a body kit kind of person, but I like that. Let's have a quick look, see if we can see what about it. It's a Grinnell. A Grinnell kit. Well, there we go.
Seen you on YouTube.
Oh, thank you. I love your. Is this yours or?
No.
Yeah. Well, I know them for the Scorpion, not the.
All right. Yeah. I think he owns two of them. There's only about 6 around.
I was going to say that's probably a big proportion. Two's probably a big. Brilliant. Thanks. Cheers. Keep watching. See what I mean about? I really don't appreciate how many people recognise me, but hey ho. So great chat there with a subscriber and a new subscriber joining up, and interestingly TRs do this tour in Europe where they do 10 countries in 4 days, starting in Belgium and then whizzing around. So that sounds quite exciting. So we'll spin around and find the MG Owners Club there, yeah, or MGB register. Nice cars there. One's got the bonnet up. Shall we have a little sneaky peek? Oh, looks quite nice. Twin SUs there by the look of it. What else we got? Oh, hello. What group is this? It's VW Corrado. So that's the follow-up to the Scirocco that many will remember, and the predecessor to the next Scirocco. The VR6 engine there. That was built on a Golf platform. Oh, the Scooby-Doo Club. And then we've got the Ford RS Owners Club. So RS 2000 there. That is a Mexico there. Then we've got a very nice Cosworth. Focus RS. And then this is a rare one. You're thinking, oh, it's an Escort. Yeah, it is an Escort, but it's a 4x4 Escort. Don't see many of those. And then an Escort pickup there. Let's take a wander down here, shall we? Because we've got Fiat 500s and Minis that way. New ones, not old ones. And then into the S2000s. A lot of which seem to have S2 number plates. Always a good car, those. Did like those. I wish I got into one of them before the price went up. Because I've got into an MG Midget instead and the price is probably going to go down. But that one's a Sprite. That one is a fairly rare round wheel arch one. I think they were made between 72 and 74, something like that. And we've got the Frog Eyed Sprites. Okay, nice bit of auto jumble down here.
For an old car. I mean, these sort of things along here.
Hopefully I might find my Midget Haynes manual. Oh, Lotus, is that an X Siege? I think it's an X Siege. Or no, it's an Elise. Sorry, a bit modern for me, that one. So we are coming over to the Scimitar Owners Club. Somebody here I know, so they'll probably ignore me because they've got a Reliant Sabre, which was the follow-on from the SS1. I think they're a really smart-looking car. And then we've got a Ferrari 355, yeah. Oh, now here's one I do like. Lancia Beta Monte Carlo. I do like these. These are really nice. Like a baby Ferrari these are. That is a real rare survivor. Yeah, oh, look at that. The buttresses at the back, that you can see the sort of Ferrari style influences from the 70s in there. Pininfarina design. Yeah, really like those. And then we've got a Porsche Speedster. I would imagine that is a replica. Yours for $39,995. Another Corrado. If you're wondering what we're missing on the left, there's a few classic minis and an awful lot of Fiat 500s and more classic minis. And then we've got the VW Audi group on the left. TTs and Quattro A4 there. Ooh, look at that, that's clean under the bonnet. Like a minivan that's had the rear converted to seating. Had windows put in it, a bit more trade area there. If you want a tea time treat, go and see Mrs. T. Very artistic rust work on that one. Mine look like that after I've prepared them. Oh, look at that. Hang on, we're going to have to adjust camera here. Wow. That looks quite powerful. Oh, our Escort Cosworth. We don't get many of those. Oh, look at those wheels. I like those. Right, what else have we got? Oh, a few more Cosworths down here.
See if there's any better on.
Is that no, it's not got the bottom lip on it. That's one. Was that Moonstone Silver? I'm sure you tell me if I'm wrong. You like doing that, don't you? Another Escort one, Cosworth back there.
Let's go this way and then we'll come back.
Like those wheels as well.
Do you imagine if we see Michael?
Porsche Club of Region 26, Dorset. I've got a funny feeling we might be going fast forward here. More Subarus and small version as well. Wow. That looks really nice, that one. Let's have a look what else we got. Oh my god. Now that is a wrap and a half. Nicknamed Armageddon. Wow, that is a significant colour.
Yeah, that's the...
Alright, who we got now? Yeovil Car Club. Now we're going to have a bit of variety here, and yeah, we got a Porsche. Let's have a wander through. Sunbeam. Let me just check, so I'm going to get this wrong. Sunbeam Mark III. And then we've got what looks like an original Triumph TR8. Very few of these in right-hand drive were made. Rover SD1, don't see many of them anymore, do we? Lee Francis, now that is a real small one. Small in numbers, you don't see many of those at all. And then this over here is an MG. Just adjust the camera slightly, there we go. You always think of MG with little sports cars, whereas they did actually build, mainly pre-war, much bigger cars. Just look at this. Wow! Look at that for a Metro. They look like MGTF wheels, but look under the bonnet. Crikey. I bet that goes. Right, I think we might be getting towards the end of the club side because the far side of the distance is the individual space. Bit of a Japanese theme here. Nissan Skyline GTR, always popular, but I actually like the one next to it. Honda NSX. Yeah, thank you. You don't see many of these around anymore. I know they've relaunched with a new version, but this is the original one. Allegedly, Ayrton Senna helped with the development of the handling. Yeah, nice car that. That is very max power, isn't it? Look at the size of those arches. And on good old-fashioned bike carbs. Carburetors gets a thumbs up from me, as ever. See the scale of the show. Have a look round down there, look. I'll tell you what, we're going to cut through here. Everyone's going down like lemmings. We'll have a walk through the Aston Martin, shall we? Yeah, got a bit of They are a bit similar. Is that DB5? I think so. That's a DB4, possibly? That's one of the early DBs, one of the DB3, DB4. Let me know in the comments. Ah, there's something more in my era. Aston Martin Vantage, look at that. No, it's a Virage. Proves he owned by Rowan Atkinson. Mr. Bean was here. Right, where are we going to go now? Oh, very early Aston Martin there. Look at that one. That looks pre-war. Oh, in one of the other aisles is the Alfa Romeo stand. Nice little spider there. Another one alongside. That yellow colour I think is a little bit Marmite for some people, but I quite like it. And then the next one, I think that's a Julia. Could be, not sure. Someone will tell me if I'm right or not. And then the modern spider there. Always like those 6 headlights. 3 aside. Always think that's a good look. Oh, look at this. Alfa Romeo Montreal. Bertone style, according to the side. Don't think they had that many of these in the UK, and this one's left-hand drive. I've got a funny feeling they were all left-hand drive. Could be wrong. And we've got Alfa Romeo GT. And alongside it is a Mito Cloverleaf. Now that's obviously their sports models. Looks like it's had a few nice extra bits and pieces done. Oh, just behind us, the Jaguar SS replica coming by. Sounding really nice as well. Then we've got Alfa Romeo Spider. Obviously famous from the Graduate. This is one of the later models, those chunky bumpers which, in my opinion, I don't think do it a massive amount of favours, but hey ho. And then the 156. I think that could be a GTA, is that one? I'm not sure. It's certainly got the wheels, so definitely looks a chunky, sporty version. And then modern Gioletta on the Spider. Oh, now a classic Gioletta here. Look at that one. Pretty car. Very pretty car, that one. That is really nice. And then next to it is the last one is Alfa Romeo 2600. Now I think that's the coupe version of the one, the hardtop. Sorry, the convertible version of the hardtop we saw earlier. Really pretty car, that one. Like that. Right, well the show's not even been open an hour, and you can see in the background how busy the car park is already. And there's the sort of special vehicle displays for people who've just come to look around, but they've got something nice to look at. So that's quite a nice little feature by the show. And then down here, this is what we're going to look at next, which is all the individual displays. So come with me and see what we can find. One interesting thing here is the Sporting Bears organised dream rides. So you get a chance to go out in any of these cars here. Somebody's obviously just about to be taken out in the Ferrari there. So you got Aston Martin, Jaguar, Mini Coopers. There's a Mustang there. SLK. Did notice a BMW. I think the easy way if you want to ride in a BMW is to get arrested. But hey ho. Right, let's go and look at some of the individual displays. That's twin cam, but that is a later twin cam, I believe. Don't think that's a period one. Nice P5B there, as loved by Mrs. Thatcher, you may remember. Jeep, that was making a lot of noise on the way in. Oh, hello. Anybody spot what's different about this Land Rover? Oh, hello. It's got every accessory under the sun, look at that. Gold plated Honda monkey bike. And it's a proper Honda monkey bike as well by the look of it as well. A Land Rover 6x6, so is it 6-wheel drive? I assume so. Oh, it's even got a gold stunt helmet for the monkey bike. MGB V8. Never seen one with the bonnet bulge like that. Perhaps it's got a bigger V8 than what the Rover would have given it. DB3 over there. That's what we've got. Oh, thought I was going to get run over there. Wolsey 1.5, I think that was. Oh, Capri. I can talk to you with authority. 3 litre S. That's the Mark II, which had the rectangular headlamps. Very original by the look of it. Oh, nice, a bit of Americana there. Oh, Elvis. Now, nice, boring but interesting bit of information on Elvis. That was a preferred fan of Nicholas Parsons. Oh, we've got a couple of nice E-types there. And on the end, we've got a Clio, but this is a very special Clio. I think it was referred to as the V6, but it had the engine in the back. So the engine's under that cover there. Follow on from there were similar
I was just taking pictures of this one.
Renault 5s in the 70s. Jean Ragnotti, I think, drove them quite enthusiastically. Some good footage if you can find it on YouTube. Now, I did get told off for referring to BMW convertible incorrectly last week. I said it was a Bauer and it wasn't. Well, this is a Alpina and it's the original style convertible, definitely not the Bauer. I learned that from last week. So what have we got down here? Now that is, I think, a Turner. Amazing. I don't know what Aston Martin is, but yeah, it is a Turner. Little sports car companies from the 50s and 60s. Really nice, pretty little cars. Those. I think they have fiberglass body over a steel chassis. Amazing that something like that. I shouldn't really know what it is, but I do. Nice, a bit more Americana. Nice midget. Hope you're enjoying the MG series. We've got another episode hopefully coming up this week. Now, is that a Clio Williams? Yes, it is, with the gold wheels. 2 litre engine. And a very early Lotus Esprit. So this is very much Spy Who Loved Me territory. Purchased by the present owner in 1983. And sold and bought back, I think. Quickly scan reading that. DB5 there. What else have we got? Series 1 of these.
This is a final Polestar, one of 1,500.
And then we have got this rather lovely car we saw on the way in. Now, I rather said the wrong thing by saying it was pinstriped. It's not pinstriped. I got that horribly wrong. It was an 8-month full-time paint job, and you can imagine that. Look at that. It's got the wire wheels. It's obviously an air ride, because if we nip round the other side and have a look, you can see how high up it is at the back on that side. So we'll have a whiz along. Just a quick scan of a Pontiac Trans Am there. We'll just nip through here. MG Maestro Turbo, which I think was the fastest ever Maestro. It had a ridiculous top speed for what it was. I can't remember. One of only 505, so that's quite a rarity. Let's have a wander over here. There's quite an interesting looking Interceptor over here. Lancia Stratos making a lot of noise there. Jensen Interceptor. Hasn't got the original rear lights, got some individual lights at the back there. Aftermarket alloy wheels. And then we've got Bentley style mesh grille. And we've got a Cobra next to it. Wow, so we're looking for the unusual a little bit here. And I think I found it. I believe this is a Nissan. Let's have a look at the notes on it. Yeah, Nissan Silvia S15 Spec R. I'm sure that means a lot to somebody at home. Sorry, I'm not too up on these. And another one there. Oh, that is a Nissan Silvia as well, because it looks the same as the other one. Nice Jaguar 3.8 there. Oh, look at this. Oh, I like this. It shakes you back to the 1970s of custom cars and so on. I imagine that's some American. Looks at Alderbrock heads on it. Supercharger on the top of the engine there. Yeah, I reckon that does gallons to the mile rather than miles to the gallon. What else we got? A lot of midgets. Mustang there. We'll cut through the end here. Blimey. Wonder if they play a tune. Nice metal flake there. Of course, buggies were, well, yeah, to an extent, the beginning of the, you know, the modern kit car era. Took the body off a Beetle and put a fiberglass body on. Rover Tomcat. Nice Ford. I'm surprised you don't see more Ford Anglers. Interesting. I think it's got little banded steel wheels on it because they look a little bit wider than standard. So maybe that's been hotted up underneath. Oh, early post-war Jag here, the XK120. So I think that was based on its top speed. I could be wrong. 6-cylinder engine in there, went on for a long time. Was developed a bit. So we've got what we got here. Anybody fancy a Maserati? That one's for sale. And Citroen DS. Always a pretty car, those. I've got a horrible feeling this is going to become voiceover because of the music someone insists on playing in the background. I don't quite know how playing music gets people to buy donuts, but there we go. There's always one, isn't there? Nice modified Anglia there. And an RS2000 beside it. Oh, it's got a Z-Tech in it on bike carbs. Just like a certain kit car I know. What else we got? Oh, there's a Fiat. It's a rarity because I haven't got a bleeding clue what it is. Shall we have a look around the back? Fulvia? Something like that. No, it's bigger than a Fulvia.
I just had a walk around the castle. I went that way round.
Fiat Coupe. That's quite a pretty car and it's quite long. I like the rear window treatment. GT40 there. Now you see again. I think that is an NGTC, which is a MG replica. Oh wow! Look at this one. VW base strike. Well, I think it's VW.
Green and blue.
So we've got one more row to go. Is that a Supra? I think it's a Supra. Yep, got that one right. That makes a change, doesn't it? Oh, you see one, see another GT40 there. There's another rarity, Panther Callista. Panther was a British company, produced this and the DeVille, which was a bit of a Cruella DeVille kind of looking car. This one you see has got MG base doors. I think they had forward running gear underneath. And then you've got an original old school MG there. I'm going to guess MGTB. No, it's a TA. As usual with me, I was one out. Oh, here's a rarity. That's a MG Metro Turbo. Not many of those were survivors, were they? And then, little Suzuki Cappuccino, Japanese K-car style. What we got over here? Oh, Cosworth. Do like a Cosworth. And then down the bottom here, now depending on which entry I use, little Berkeley there, which is a little three-wheel car. I've actually worked on one of those in the past. Originally had a little Villiers motorcycle engine in the front, not been modified with all sorts of things. Thank you, that's right. Modified with all sorts of things in the front. This one looks fairly original. Right, here we go, last row. MGB GT at the start there. And we got another Citroen DS. Yeah, pretty car. Oh, couple of Morgans. And we got a Celica convertible.
That's a conversion from a rubber bomb.
I don't know what the big, it's a Daimler, the big beast. Let's have a look, see if we can find out a bit more, shall we? Let's have a look. A Daimler ELS 24 Sports Saloon. Now, if my friend Paul is watching, he'll be screaming at me, telling me what I'm getting wrong with that one. Ford Galaxy. And then we've got some Escorts here, which always attract the crowd. Mine is a bit of a rarity in the middle there. There's the motorsport coloured van there. What's that got under it? Looks like it's got 1600 Kent engine under it, I think. Well, I haven't lost the plot because I'm looking at a Volkswagen Caddy. But there's the engine at the front.
Brilliantly engineered engines and chassis. They then got turned into specials, didn't they?
Well, they did, yes. That's particularly the case.
And there's the engine at the back. And this one's turbocharged, so I assume the one in the front is. Yeah, twin engine, four-wheel drive.
Yeah.
I mean,
I bet that goes with enthusiasm. Well, I managed to catch up with the Jensen that I saw on the way in this morning, and it's, of course I was wrong, and I'm sure you all shouted at me, it wasn't a CV8, it's an SV8, and this was the Jensen rebirth, I think in the early 2000s, somewhere around there, and they actually only made 33 of these, unfortunately, before they ran into trouble again. But yeah, I think this is a really good looking car. And if you wanted a pizza pasta mondo, it's too late, they've just left. And then we have a Morgan. I wonder what percentage of Morgan have got MOG number plates on them. Oh, look at that lovely Lancia, so beautiful. Fiat, sorry, I do apologise. Done it again, I'm going to get shot, aren't I? It's Italian, I was close. And we've got a Bentley now. Might have to raise the camera a bit for that one. Oh, it's just whispering by. None of this stupid noise stuff. And we've got, is that a Mantula? Mantara, I think it was Man something. And then an MG Midget. Not quite bringing me out of a rash yet with the problems I'm having with my own one, but hey ho. Well, they're all queuing to get out and it's all getting a bit chaotic, so I thought it's better that I step away and let them sort themselves out. I'm going to find a drink and sit down for half an hour and let all the chaos go. I really hope you've enjoyed this tour around the Sherbourne Classic and Supercar show, and if you have, please consider giving that like and subscribe button a click, and in the meantime have a look at this video because I think you're going to enjoy it.